Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Leonard. And it's incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Go! 70, Timberwolf. 19 tight. Mustang 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hup.
Looking to throw. Leonard. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Dragon 60. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
60 Eagle. 70 reach. Check go.
Back to throw. Leonard. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gutierrez. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
19 seconds. Pass the 50. Pass the 50.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot save. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Second and 6. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
60 Bison. Go.
Looking to throw. Leonard. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the LA kid, the LA yelling.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Back to throw. Leonard. He'll try and do this himself. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Danny Stutzman in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Look for Zoe. You look for Zoe.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Looking to throw. Leonard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. They turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Draw play. This is right. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go! Go!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Panther 50, Panther 50.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Back to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. Coleman has it here right side. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
Second and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a third down and 8. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Riggs. Go.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, ball batted in the air, now it's intercepted.
Picked off by Reek Willen. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2nd and 9 now. That's caught. It's Coleman.
And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A quick hitter complete. It's Coleman. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did it.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Wright, 47 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Dolphins 10, Patriots 3. And McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Back to throw. Leonard. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
15 at the 50-yard line.
Looking to throw. Leonard. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his own.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Complete to right. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McPherson on for the point after. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Mustang 19. They smash. Buffalo 18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ricky Pearsall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end. Zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, that's caught at the 25. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute. The third quarter.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Yeah, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
19 tight, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check out.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get it. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without them, they're not winning this game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Patriots 24. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco.
Operating from the gun. Leonard. Throw left side complete. That's Moreno. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19, 7
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Panther 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Riggs. Cup 19, 18, Pioneer, 18, Rattler, 18, go.
Back to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here we go. Liking 8.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Wright. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
They'll go again here with Wright.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
And from the gun, here's Abanikanda.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down of the yard.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
You think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moreno. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for New England. And even 60 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both
Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Back to throw. Leonard. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Second and 11. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll run on first down with Wright. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll work the middle here with Wright. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
It's caught by Coleman. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here we go. 19, target, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Leonard. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave.
Nope.
So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Okay.
79 Mustang 19, 19 line. Let's go.
Back to throw. Leonard. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go. Viking 18. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt, hurt. 18, hurt.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
70 Lions, 69 Buffalo 18.
from the gun. Leonard. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun now on third down. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Dragon 60.
Back to the running game to Jacobs. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
To throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
He'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready, go.
Back to throw. Now he'll take this and run. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He'll try and do this himself. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Well, this this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading